Now, I haven't done a review on figures for quite some time, and I can only get them when I can. So I was able to get one today, but before I start doing a review on this figure, I have been a bit slack with doing live streams, and I need to do live streams regularly on a regular basis. So there's lots to do with the now the Bismarck, to get this part where you use the stand, and Spitfire done, and Ferrari. I am still waiting on issue 11. I have been waiting for issue 11 since last year. I tried to look up on the net to see if I can order it. No go. Since then, all the other issues have been coming in except for issue 11, and I really need issue 11 to start doing the motor. So if anyone can help me with that, I have a bit of money, so I can, if anyone can help, because I got piles and piles and piles, and it's just so annoying that issue I'm still waiting on. So if anyone can help me with that, please let me know. Now, the figure that I'm doing a review on is a Scout Trooper. Now, there is another type of Scout. The Scout that's on, you know, the bike, you know, in Return of the Jedi, where Luke and Leia are chasing and firing at the biker scouts. So this is a Scout Trooper. Sorry for the noise. Now, as you can see, you got there. Now, I think I have one that looks exactly the same. Now, which I'll be back in a minute. I must have it wrapped up because I still haven't unpacked the rest of the figures. So I have two of the figures. So I think, sure I didn't. No, they're probably still in the box. But as you can see, he's like the bike scouts right on speeders. This one is like them, but is a scout trooper, and he's from the game. Hang on, is it Jedi Fallen Order. Now, I thought I'd get this because I can only get figures when I can, and when I thought this, I thought, yeah, the price wasn't too bad. It was a reasonable price, and I thought, you know, do a review on it because I haven't done a review for quite some time. I usually do reviews, you know, video them, but I thought I'd do it live, and thought I'd do a live stream. Now, this has, you could say, a lot of detail on it. You can see there, now, the detail here, and then you've got the straps. Now, when I saw Return of the Jedi, the first time I saw Return of the Jedi was when I was little. My grandma took me to the movies to see Return of the Jedi, and they had the ones like this, and there were a biker scout on the speeders, and I didn't know, and I don't think anyone else knew that there was scout troopers. Now, I presume that they must have been called scout troopers then, but they're the biker scouts. But I thought they just, you know, get the guns, but they also have another weapon, which I will show you. I'll show you with that. Now, this has a fair bit of detail because you've got this here. See how it's like, it's sort of, I mean, it's loose and that, but the detail, see, you've got, where you've got detail there, and then you've got the buckle there. It's got, the detail on it's pretty good. I mean, it has like there, and I've got two small ones, like mini-me ones, two small ones. I do have one of the speeders that these guys ride, but the detail on that, see the detail there, and you've got, see, you've got with this, you've got it here, see how it goes under here, like so, like you can feel that, but it's tucked under there, you can see there, and then you've got it, it goes here on the glove, and then you've got here the back detail. I mean, it's excellent detail. I mean, it's a really, really good figure. Really nice detail. And as I said, I've got two mini-me ones, two small ones, which yeah, I've got it in a box. I've got to unpack them. So I just the game's downloading while I'm doing a review. But that's got really cool detail because with you got boots, white boots. See there, the detail, and then you've got over here, and how you've got like the white, and then they've got underneath. I'll do it's about the colours after I've done the review on the detail. And the helmet, very nice detail, very nice details on this on this figure. And then you've got like here, and then, as you can see they're just there. Now the articulation, let's check that. Yep, articulation's pretty good. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, pretty good. This left one. Yep. Articulation. Ooh. Yeah, little bit tight. And the hand. Pretty good with the arms. Little bit tight there, but that's all. That's fine. Doesn't turn around. His head. Oh, articulation there. Yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, that's all right. And then that's fair enough. Yeah, and there, and the foot. Yeah, that one's all right. Let's try this one. Okay, that's articulation there, and then over there. Yeah, so excellent detail, and the articulation is good, very good. So that's all right. That's fine. The colours, you've got the white. So you've got the white there and there, and you've got the white for the helmet. Then you've got like just here, looks like it's black. You've got black there and there. And then you've got there was something wrong with that. I don't know. Then you've got the black there, the visor when they look through, and you've got like colours there. It's like a grey and a bit of black there, and this part is like it's a brown, like a dark brown. That works well. That definitely works well. Then you've got the colours for this at the back, and yeah, so it's pretty good. And so yeah, the articulation with the figure is good. Detail, fine, and colours, they work well. Let's see how he stands up. Stands up pretty good. Now, of course, in the game, we've all play Jedi Fallen Order. This weapon, which comes out like that, it's the one that they use to fight the Jedi. Now, of course, as you know, in the game, the character you play is, comes up against them, and they're fighting, and these guys, these guys use that. So detail on this, not bad. I like this. It's a little bit loose, but I suppose it's all right. That's fair enough. And it goes in there, and then you can bring it out. So, but yeah, the detail on that's pretty good. I like this part. Really nice detail with this. And so yeah, the details are right. And you've got that there. And the colour, alright, nothing wrong with the colour. This, yeah, that's the type of colour that, you know, you see when you're playing Jedi Fallen Order. And so yeah, that's not bad, not bad. Then we've got the gun. Now, in Jedi Fallen Order, don't really see them use the gun much. Now that's the gun. Now, the one thing that I seem to, you know, when it comes to the guns, usually they're fine. They're pretty good. But anyone that's sort of seen Return of the Jedi, they use the gun and fire. Right? Now, the thing is, have a look at that. The gun's too small. And in Return of the Jedi, the gun's bigger. The gun's a normal size. Now, seriously, that's too small. Like, it's way too small. That's more for a 3.75 figure than a figure like this. I mean, look at its hand, right? And look at the gun. It's too small. So that's a disappointment. It's a disappointment because the gun is supposed to go in the hand. Now, that's a bit small. I can't even get the gun on hand. You can't even hold the gun. That's a bit of a disappointment because guns that small are for figures that are like 3.75. Not like this. Now, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. We'll put this other weapon. Put this other weapon in its hand. Now, seriously, I can't get that on. Look at the hand, look there. Like, unless, well, go here. I can't get that on his hand. So that's a bit of a disappointment, because he can't have his hand holding it here, not when that's charging up, you know. No, that's something else that's a bit of a disappointment, because it's like, not going to use it like that. They don't, as you know, in the game Jedi Fallen Order, they don't use it like that. They use it, they go like, you know, they use it like, they sort of hold it like this, and like that. And if it's the gun, it's not that small. That's for a 3.75 figure. That's a disappointment. I mean, the figure itself, pretty good. Nothing wrong with the figure. But the weapons, that won't go on his hand, and neither will that. The gun's too small. Look at that. It's too small. That's more for a 3.75. So that's a bit of a disappointment. You know, usually guns, for example, if it's, say, Luke Skywalker in his gear, that when, you know, he's flying the TIE fighters. He's a TIE fighter. No, not TIE fighter. X-Wing. Same size as these, because they're the Star Wars Black Series. Which it's over there, and the gun is the right size for that figure. But this, come on, is too small. I mean, it should be a reasonable size. So that's a bit of a disappointment, really. That's a bit of a disappointment, because it's supposed to be a reasonable size. Because if I show you, now here's Luke in his gear, right? Now, look at the size of the gun, and the gun for the Scout Trooper. Look at this. Like, there, well, just this picture's just a little bit taller, fair enough, but they're still the same, you know, the Star Wars Black Series. But that gun, look at that. Look at that gun. And then look at this one. Look at this. It's tiny. That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. So I'm very disappointed with that. Because Very disappointed with that. Oh no, now I've dropped it now. No. Ah, jeez. I'll this one on. But that's what I mean. It's too small. It's way too small. And the thing is, it needs to be a reasonable price, reasonable size. Just waiting for the little phone to come on. I dropped the gun. Didn't drop on my seat, no. But you can see that, there it is. You can see that it's too small. I mean, for a figure that size, it needs to be a reasonable size, because as you can see there's Luke's gun. See? And then you've got this gun for the scout trooper. Look at that. I mean, there's no way it's going to fit. It won't go on the hand. That seriously, you know, all the other Star Wars Black Series figures I have, the weapons fit the hands, and as I said, look at Luke's hand. See the gun? And yet, look at this. It's too small. It won't hand. It shouldn't. It's more for a 3.75 figure. A smaller figure than a 6-inch figure. The Star Wars Black Series figures have the guns that are a little bit bigger than that. They don't have guns that small. That's very disappointing. That's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. And that's the thing. very, very disappointing. You know, look, and it's falling down, of course, but it's in the box. The figure, I'll give a 10 out of 10. The gun, I'll give a 2. And the other weapon, it won't even go on the figure's hand. I'll give that a 5. I'll give that a 5. But that's very disappointing because it's the same type of one from the Star Wars Black Series, and the guns are supposed to be like that big. But the figure's this size, and yet that figure, the gun's like for a 3.75 figure, a smaller figure that has guns that small. Not a one that's like bigger than the 3.75 ones. It's ridiculous because, look, you've got Luke's got his gun, he's got his lightsaber. Now look at that. He's able to hold the gun in one hand, lightsaber in the other. See? But they've made a mistake with the size of the gun, because the gun is supposed to be that size, not something that's supposed to be for a smaller figure. And I really think that they need to you know, sort of think before they just go ahead and make the weapons, because the gun's too small. As I said, it's supposed to be that size, not small. And the other thing is supposed to, the figure's supposed to hold as well, isn't doing it. You can't put it in a tank. You can't hold that weapon either. So, but apart from the weapons, the figure is good. Detail, articulation, alright, not bad, pretty good. Colours work well, and yeah, so as you can see, it's from that one, as you can see there, because it's got gaming grates there, which is from the game Jedi Fallen Order. Now, also, I managed to get a game today as well. It's Spider-Man, which I'm waiting for it to install. The one thing that is rather odd is when it started to install, it was on 19 gigabytes. One of my subscribers told me something how to, you know, have it so it speeds it up, because as we all know, when we buy a game, whether it's Spider-Man or any other game on a disc, it tends to take a long time to install. And usually it'll have, installing the game, and then it installs it, and it's got the gigabytes that doesn't say on the back. And I left it in rest mode, and then I pushed the button and it came back on. Went to where it says the notifications download, not there, but it was in with the other part when they come up and this shows what games you've installed. And it was still installing, so I went on it, pressed X, and it's saying copy. It's got the copy there. When that finished installing, next minute, it showed up in downloads. It had 19 gigabytes. And I thought, that's nearly, you got 43 gigabytes plus 19, so you're looking at about 52 gigabytes. Now, okay, fair enough on this, right. But it does get a little bit, I know it's a bit annoying, but, you buy a game, you want to play it, and you think, wait. But I haven't played this game yet, so I'm going to probably stream it tomorrow, and because I think I've seen someone else play this game, and it looks pretty good. Spider-Man. This was a reasonable price, special. As EB Games have specials going on for nearly all of July, and I was able to get it because sometimes I have to wait until I can get things, and then when I can get the thing that I want to get, I get them. But yeah, I'm waiting on this to install. Not far to go. It's getting up to 17 gigabytes, so you've got 2 more gigabytes to go to get up to 19. Hello, Master of Upgrades. How you going, mate? I just did a review on the Scout Trooper there, which I was able to get today, and I got Spider-Man. Going to probably stream tomorrow. How are you, Master of Upgrades? How you going, mate? Now, the one thing, doing good, I watched all 6 episodes of Moon Knight. Yes, I started watching Moon Knight. Haven't got back to it. I still have to watch the rest. So it's not a bad show. I'm a little bit, and it's a very good show so far. Yes, I do agree there, I must agree. It's definitely a good show. With the figure, the gun, very disappointed with it, because this figure, like as you can see there, is a bigger figure. You know, I think about a 6-inch one. As you see there with Luke, there's another one. See the gun? It's a reasonable size for these figures. The gun for that figure is that big. That's supposed to be for a 3.75 Star Wars figure, not a 6-inch. So you can see, there's the gun there. There. So very disappointed with that, because it's too small. It shouldn't be with these figures. So they really need to have a bit of a think about that. The like detail on it, detail, which is pretty good. And I do have 2 other ones for the biker scouts. Excellent articulation and detail and colour. But, you know, seriously, I think the people who made them might have not known the right size. Well, I know that they should have checked before they went ahead, because where you see Luke, you know, right size gun, then with this one, same type of figure, Star Wars Black Series, and then they got that. So yeah, that's very disappointing. The other weapon is fine, because this figure's from Jedi Fallen Order, and you know, the other weapon, you see them they use more against the character you play. They seem to use that weapon more. It won't go on the figure. The figure can't hold that weapon. It won't even go on the figure's hands. So I have it sitting in the box. So I leave it in the box, hanging up on the wall. I know this because my first toy figure was G.I. Joe. It was in the 90s. They had the right tool gun size. Yes, I remember that in the 90s they did with all the figures. Hello, Charlie. How you going, mate? But, you know, you've got, like, Luke, both these figures are the same type of, you know, Star Wars Black Series, and the gun's right size. And yet, with the Scout Trooper, which is actually biker scout, but this figure, the gun's too small. Now, I know with the Star Wars figures, the smaller ones, and it came with a plastic green box and the clothing was washable. Yes, I remember with the G.I. Joe figures back then. Yeah, the clothes you pick up and wash. So yes, that was something that was good. Jay says good. I just woke up. No worries, Charlie. No worries, mate. but like the thing is, like, as you see there, it's Star Wars Black Series, but it's a gaming. It's from the game Jedi Fallen Order. So two disappointments. One, the gun's the wrong size. And two, the other weapon, the figure can't hold that weapon. So, it is a bit disappointing. But I don't think I'll be having... I'm not going to have this figure out of the box. I know I've got a couple of the figures that I do because I lost some of the boxes when we moved. So they're sort of out of their box. But this figure will be in its box. And also, I was out... Last week I said, Darren, you can make a complaint to the company. You can say a kid can choke on that gun and maybe they might resize it. Yes, I could do that, Master Upgrade. Yes, I'd definitely I would like to put a complaint. I can definitely do that. Definitely, mate. And also, as I've said, I managed to get Spider-Man game today, which at the moment I'm just waiting on it for to install. Because as we all know, with the discs, first it does the copy thing, and then it ends up installing more gigabytes. So I haven't played this as yet, as I'm waiting on it to install. But I am thinking of streaming it tomorrow. So yeah, so that one. But yeah, I think I complaint because that is absolutely ridiculous, really. Because in the game, mainly uses the big staff that as when they go to fight with it, it has like a blue electricity on the end. And this is the one, as you can see there, has the blue. Charlie said if you do and it's streaming it tomorrow, 2 questions. What time, and if happen to come into your stream, make sure to have your camera really close to you. Yes, that's no problem, Charlie. No problem, mate. I can do that, mate. Not a problem at all. So, yeah, that's the weapon. Now, it's not bad. It's pretty good, you know. When they're not using it, it goes in like that. And then when they see a Jedi, and it opens up. And then you've got electricity, blue electricity. Now, nothing wrong with the weapon. Reasonable size. But the figure won't hold it because it's too thick. But apart from that, it's not a bad weapon. They've added the blue with the blue electricity, which is good. And that's definitely pretty good because it's most of it in the stream. It looks like a bent toy for. Well, yeah, I suppose it would. When you hold it sideways. Okay, I'll whole lot of that. There we are. But yeah, it's not bad. It's just a bit thick. But apart from that, it's not too bad. And as you can see, it's got the blue there. Mudmower, hello mate. How are you going? But yeah, it's not bad. But the bad one, especially for a figure like this, is the gun. So might put a complaint in. I'm good. Marks of grade, very thick. That's a fact. Yes, marks of grade. Yes, definitely, mate. But with the figure, which I have two biker scouts, and I've got a speeder, which they're in boxes. The two, well, we could say scout troopers that I've had since the 80s. Usually when I'm able to get things, I'll get, when I can, I get them. And today, I thought, yeah, I can. So I was able to get the Gas Spider-Man game and this guy, reasonable price, so not too bad. So yeah, so I'll keep them in the box. And as you see, I've got some of them behind me on the wall there. But apart from being a bit disappointed with the gun, the figure, perfect. Nothing wrong with it. Detail, articulation, colours, very good. Very good indeed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Which is pretty good. So yeah, I'll probably get one of the little plastic hooks, and they've got that sticky bit back, and they stick on the wall and hang it up on the wall. I never seen that model of Star Wars before. Just looks a lot like those snow people in those snow motorcycle. Yeah, I suppose it would. Mother says awesome. Thank you, mate. Thank you. As I said, I've got two, two scout troopers in box that I'm going to be putting more shelves and all that, and sitting on the shelves. But yeah, this one is pretty good, really, pretty good. With the articulation, it's not like a little bit tight, which is fine. Hand, no problem. This side, that's fine. There, his head, there, all right. There, and then we go here. That one's all right. This one, there, and then perfect. And the colours are really good. But yeah, I suppose it would just look like a snow motorcycle person. But yeah, it not bad. If I had those Scout other ones that in the cabinet over there, I'd be able to compare and show you but it's in a box. But yeah, oh, it looks like, hang on, just going to, go. Just gonna update file. Oh, it's installed, and usually they just install and that's that. And would you believe it's starting to play? Hold on. There we go. So yeah, so as I said, I've got 2 Scout, Biker Scout ones that are Scout Troopers, and yeah, so good thing you didn't review the things I bought at a sweet meat. You would have what about the smell? I used to buy fart bombs or liquid version in a teeny glass. Yes, I know the fart bombs because people used to let those fart bombs off in the bus. You'd be sitting in the bus and the next minute, oh! And you couldn't like move to another seat because it was right through the bus. Oh. Yes, mass upgrade. Yes, it probably she probably would. But yeah, so that's not bad. The other thing, which there's nothing to do with the figure. Of course, I had to renew my subscription, PlayStation subscription. And when I went to fix it up, it had 3 different ones. Apparently, it's out as, I don't know if anyone else, probably we all know this, the all-new PlayStation Plus, where it has Essential, Extra and Deluxe. There's some good games that they have, on special and that, and the Deluxe. So the thing that is sort of a bit wrong is you pay $63 or $64 for 3 months for the Deluxe, when for 3 months it's usually just $33, $34. And yet now they've decided to have the all-new PlayStation Plus. And you pay $33, $34 for 3 months. And you're able to, new games come out each month. You have a look and you think, oh yeah, that's all right. And you think, oh yeah, I'll download that, and you play and stream. Kind of makes you wonder. I was right about PC or laptop gaming being way better than consoles. Yes, you were definitely mass upgrades because, I think that they should have thought, if they want to have something all new, with the PlayStation Plus, go in a different direction instead of having 3 different ones. You might as well say it's like bronze, silver, bronze, and gold. where the deluxe, everything. So I always get 3 months, and then when it expires, then when I can, I renew it. No problem. Because you pay $0 for live and only games on Steam go for discounts of whatever percentage is. Yeah, well that's better, because the other thing I noticed is this month they always have like 3 or 4 free games between a certain date. You wanna play it, download it, no problem. Crash Bandicoot 4. I installed that a few months ago. About a few months ago. In the games for this month, they've got Crash Bandicoot 4 again in this month, and it was already in one of the other months. Now, that's fine, but the thing is, it's already been in one of the months, and the 2 other games, which I've never seen before, even played before, they've got that with it. And I think they should think, bring out games between a certain date people can download and play. Have some of the other games, included. No. Because last month they had there's a game with All-Star Brawl with all the different Nickelodeon characters, and they fight against each other. Hint is why Epic Games is one for free games for PC and laptop gaming, different games every month. Yeah, with that, they think, oh yes, always, always different every month, which is good. That's good. But I think with PlayStation, they need to sort of bring out games. Hold on. Yes.
Can you hear me call out? Oh, don't worry about it now. Too late.
Okay, I'm back now. Yeah, so this is the thing. Usually on PlayStation they bring out each month they bring out, you know, different games. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Welcome me back, Massive Upgrade. Thank you, mate. And they put different games out. Have a look. Right, yeah, well, you know, download that and play it. And because there's this like a Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, with all the different Nickelodeon characters. They, you know, fight each other and that, and which is not, you know, all right. So yeah, so as I said, I will probably definitely. So does this mean you might think about streaming on laptop for games? Yeah, I might add that. Might add that as well. So it's sort of, you know, streaming console, streaming on PC or laptop. So you know, I mean, the games come out, usually they're on special, fair enough. But I just think that they need to bring out games that people can, you know, play, and then that way, you know, oh, there's new games coming out that month. You have a look, and it's the same one that comes out the month before. Because with all the money you'd be spending on PS4 Live, you can buy 4 games with that. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. And even with again, on laptop games are really cheap on Steam. Like for if you go for $20 or less than $60. Well, that's all right. That's all right. So I mean, I always have a look, you know, on PlayStation. Always have a look at, you know, if there's games on special. But yeah, it just seems like the new thing they've got on PS4 is like silver, bronze, and gold. But you know, fair enough. They want to have it like that. Okay. So yeah. So I probably the copycat Google Play for mobile. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, copy, definitely mass upgrade, definitely, mate. So I'll probably be stream this tomorrow. Not sure what time. Because early in the morning, and I'm gonna try and do more than one or two streams. I've got Bismarck to do. Finally gets put on the stand, which is good. So it's able to sit properly because because I am on silver, but I got few points. I can smash cash in for money. Every 100 points is $1. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, mate. Not bad at all. 10,000 points is $10. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's definitely pretty good. Not bad. With the Bismarck, even though the Bismarck's got like metal parts to hold the inside together, and so on and so forth. No, fair enough. That's all right. It's all right, mate. It just, the end part just seems a little bit loose. So once the stand's done tomorrow, then it'll be able to sit properly and be fine, no problem. And something else that adding to the channel, which is Warcraft, you know, where you paint them and that. There was one that came out a few years ago, and I saw them in the news agency. I thought, no, I won't. You know, but then the new different ones come out, and which is that. So they've got the book, which I thought added to the channel. So I'll be doing that, painting them, and you know, I mean, I probably won't play the game because I know there's a game. You know, once you paint them and you set them up, it definitely is nice upgrade. Definitely is, mate. And you play a game, you've got the dice and that. I probably won't worry about doing that. I'll just paint them and set them up, and that's so. In this one, it doesn't have the paint. I have to wait for, I think it's about 2 weeks for issue 2. Also, 4th of July was kind of good. I say this because so just putting the figure back in the box. There we go. So yeah, that'll be coming to the channel. Me and my mum went to the beach with our electric bikes. Everyone was nice. Everyone was nice to me. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. It's always a good feeling when people are, you know, nice to you, and that's really good. That's really good, mate. At least they're nice to you, and no problems. They kept saying sorry because they were in front of me. Well, yes, I know when it comes to, you know, people can sometimes, you know, end up saying sorry more than once, which they only need to say it once, but, which, you know, I suppose was a bit annoying, but, you know, it's good if when people are sort of, you know, nice to you, because you think, oh, yeah, they're nice people, you know. Usually, sometimes when we have a chat, hello, you know. But yeah, you know, maybe they shouldn't, you know, didn't need to say saying sorry, but they probably were just a bit, you know, concerned because I think, oh, in the way, oh, sorry, you know. But yeah. But yeah, you know, it's always good that, you know, when people are nice to you, you think, yeah, that's good, it's really good. Then when the fireworks was over, I rode out the way where my mum's car is parked. The strangest thing was, a cute chick wanted a high five. Okay, I suppose that was a bit. So I gave her my hand for a high five. I suppose that was a bit of a unusual thing was when but I suppose that's all right, you know. It's all right, you know. The cute chick asked high five. That's all right. That's definitely pretty good, mate. That's all right. So yeah, you know, which I never had that before. So it was a good straight night. Well, that's good. At least you had you know, a good night, good time. You know, don't expect some cute chick to say high five. You know, don't really expect that, but that's all. That's all right. No problem. No problem. But yeah, I'll in issue 2 probably start painting them and that. So yes. So yeah. So because I was able to. Yeah, that's the first to me. Definitely, it was mate, but pretty good. You know, not bad. You know, you don't expect. You know, you have a nice day, a nice night. You know, you don't expect someone to ask you a high five, especially a cute chick, which is good. So yeah. So probably sometime the next time I do another review of a figure, or maybe pops, because I haven't done that review of pops. Yeah. So how was your 4th of July, Darren? Well, well, in Australia we sort of don't celebrate 4th of July, but it wasn't too bad. Let's see, Monday, not too bad. It sort of rained a bit, sort of raining. Pretty good day. Not too bad, really, not too bad at all. So, yeah, it was pretty good. Did you go out to eat in a restaurant? No, I didn't, because I didn't have I didn't have much money because I didn't have money until Wednesday, yesterday. But no, I didn't go to a restaurant, but had a day at home, and then I think later on I went to Hurstville, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. There is an app for that, Darren. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know that, mate. Thank you for that. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. Bit of a lazy day, so yeah, it's not too bad. So yeah, so that game's installed. Where you can get your money before your paycheck, or you can repay that app later on. Well, with me, I'm on the pension, so I sort of have to wait get it each fortnight. But that's all right. I'm fine. I'm happy with that. So that's all right. Not bad. Eject. It's not going to eject. So I've got to do it the other way. Remove the disk. There we go. So, that's yes, it wouldn't come out properly. So I had to do it manually. Yeah, so yeah, hello, King Simba. How are you? Musgrave says, yep, those darn cows. Yes, those cows. Annoying, aren't they, mate? But yeah, good, been a while. Yes, it certainly has, King Simba. Certainly has. Just did a review on this figure. Gun's too small, as you can see there for this type of figure. This part is okay because this figure's from Jedi Fallen Order. Figure's alright. Detail, articulation and colour, not bad. This weapon's okay. This weapon's too small because with Luke, same type of Star Wars Black Series, and Luke's guns are the reasonable size, and is able to fit in his hand, but that weapon can't in that figure. So that's Luke. So yeah, and as I said, I'll be streaming this tomorrow. So I think someone play this, and it's not too bad. So I'll stream that, as I said, tomorrow. So Bismarck early in the morning. Kingston says, I have it. Oh, okay, cool. Not a bad game, King Simba. Because I was able to get it. I just sort of was able to get it. We can get things when I can. I got it today. So as I said, stream it tomorrow. It's awesome. Oh, cool. Definitely, definitely enjoy playing this game. What Darren is trying to say is a child can choke on that toy gun and accidentally swallow it. Yeah, with that, as you can see, a child can, because it's not supposed to be that size for this type of figure. So it's meant to be that size, and I got the Fallen Order toy. Oh, cool. That's all right. Definitely all right. King Simba. Do you get them together or separate? Because I think with Far Cry 6, I got the picture for that with the guy standing beside and the boys sitting on the seat and they're looking straight ahead. Together, oh, that's good. That's good. So if they're together, usually you can get them at a reasonable price. So that's good. It's together. So yeah. So yeah. I was gonna say. Yeah, when, not last year, the year before, when I got the Assassin's Creed figure, which is this one, which is the was it? The other one, not Origin one. This figure. I will tell you tomorrow which other ones I have. No worries, King Simba. That's all right. Thank you, mate. Thank you. So, and this came with a game. Which came with Odyssey. Now, the thing is, I already got Odyssey before I ended up getting the figure. So I have two of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This one's still in the plastic. Now, I am not sure what I want to do with this one. This one. I mean, I could sell it because I've already got another one exactly the same. This came with that figure and with the book and all the illustration and all that. it's been in the plastic the whole time, so I've had it for a fair while. But I'm not sure what I will do with this one. Darren, have you ever thought of buying discount toys in Australia and selling it through Amazon for a price that you can gain money? Like example, if a toy is $12 and you can sell it for $30 on Amazon, you can gain a bit of money by doing that. No, I've thought of doing that, but that certainly gives me an idea. Thank you, mate. Thank you for that nice upgrade. That definitely gives me an idea. Maybe I can even do it with this. As I said, I've got the same copy of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's a pretty good game. Yeah, that gives me an idea. Maybe I can maybe sell it on Amazon, because it's still in the packet, never been open. So I've had this for, let's see, probably about two years, and this has never been opened. So it's everything in it is sealed. Never been opened because the plastic's never been ripped, because it's completely sealed there. So I've just been sort of thinking, what to do with this one. And thank you for that, to give me an idea, Master Upgrade. So thank you, mate. But yeah, definitely about that one, because when I got that figure, I thought, yeah, of course, there'd be a game come with it. I thought, well, I already have it, but then I just have to think of what to do with this one. But yeah, thanks, Master Brain. That has definitely given me a idea of what to do. Yep, no problem. So yeah, so tomorrow morning I definitely want to do more than one stream. Been a bit slack lately, so I've got to start doing, try and do more streams. So in the morning, early in the morning, do the Bismarck. It will be 2 issues with the stand, so I can put the Bismarck on the stand and it'll sit nice and neat. So I'll sit on it properly, so that way I don't have half of it sort of loose and the rest fine. Yeah, so that was the Biker Scout, and as I said, the figure fine, no problem. But gun too small. This weapon okay, except it's too bit thick, but that's fine. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. Thank you all for coming on. It's been a pleasure chatting to you guys, to Master Upgrade, Charlie, King Simba, Mudmower. So take care, guys, and tomorrow just make sure you look into that, Darren. It would explain how to do that. I definitely will look into that, mate. No worries there. And yeah, I definitely will stream this tomorrow. And that, so yeah, so, and I will definitely look into that with Amazon Mars Upgrade. And so take care, Mars Upgrade. Take care, Mud Mower. Online, and take care, Darren. Good night. Stay safe. You too, mate. You too. Take care, Mars Upgrade. Stay safe. So take care, Mud Mower. Take care, Mars Upgrade. Take care, King Simba. Take care, Charlie. And as I always say, don't forget to put a like, put a comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Take care, guys. Bye now.